Hello everyone! In this video, I will show you how I begin potty training and how I introduce puppy food when my puppies are 3 weeks old. I care for 2-week-old puppies exactly the same way that I care for my 1-week-old puppies, and you can see how I do that in my video, Caring for 1-week-old Puppies. Quite a few things start to happen over the course of that second week. Their eyes and ears start to open, they start to push themselves up on all 4 legs, and they start to growl, bark, and play with each other. I wait to start potty training until they become more stable on their feet because I don't see the point in starting when all their energy and concentration is occupied with learning how to use those 4 little limbs of theirs. With this litter, it took about a week for them to build up their coordination and muscles. The first phase of potty training is to begin teaching the puppies that there is a separation between where they sleep and play and where they relieve themselves. To achieve this, I put a divider in the whelping box. On one side of the divider, I put their bed, and on the other side, I put their litter box, so to speak. I filled this section with wood shavings. I prefer wood shavings over puppy pads for 2 reasons. First, the texture is completely different to anything else found in a house that might otherwise entice a puppy to relieve him or herself on. And second, wood shavings smell like the outdoors. My thought process is that this will facilitate the transition to going outside when the time comes. I will try to be in the room with them when they wake up, and I watch them. When I see a puppy start to pee or poo on the wrong side of the divider, I will pick that puppy up, say no, and place them in the potty section. If I see any puppies start to relieve themselves in the shavings, whether I placed them there or they went of their own volition, I will pet the puppy and say, "Yes, good girl," or "good boy." Doing this serves 2 purposes. First, it teaches the puppy that they can't just relieve themselves wherever they want to. Second, it introduces the puppy to the difference between praise and admonition. The hope is that the puppy will, over time, learn to choose for itself the action that leads to praise, which is, in and of itself, a reward. Keep in mind that the puppy is only about 22 days old. I do not expect them to actually understand these concepts or even respond to them, but I do believe that repeated exposure to them will seep into the puppy's subconscious and pay off in dividends down the road. Up until now, the puppies have only been consuming milk, but by their 3rd week, 2 things are happening that start making it hard for the puppy to get by only on milk. First, their teeth are coming out, and it is becoming increasingly more uncomfortable for their mother to nurse them. Second, the puppies are getting bigger, and access to the teats is becoming increasingly more difficult as competition intensifies and space becomes sparse. It is therefore time to introduce the puppies to a different food, puppy mush. It may take a few feedings for the puppies to get the hang of eating the puppy mush, but that is actually a good thing. You don't want the puppies to eat too much right away, otherwise it might upset their digestive tract. It always takes some time for the gut to adapt to another food, be it in puppies or older dogs. If a puppy isn't eating from the bowl, I will scoop some up with my finger and offer it to them, but I don't force the issue. They will start eating when they are ready. During this 3rd week, the puppies are becoming more mobile and much more interested in exploring their surroundings. This time is absolutely fascinating and a source of never-ending amusement for me as they start to explore, growl, bark, eat, and play. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.